time I've been here alone, waiting for someone to come. Unsure what the world could hold. Who would have known? Then there you were, locking eyes with me. Suddenly the world stopped spinning. I stopped breathing as I looked in your eyes. So now I know you're all that I want and I need for so long. I can't live without you. I want to go on. I'll pick up the pieces. I'll give you a show. I want you to know I won't let you go. I won't let you go. I tried so hard to make it this far. You've got this flow, you can steal the show. I just need you to know I won't let you go. Though at times there are bumps in the road, all is well as long as you're close. Lift me up when I fall in those holes. Who would have known? Now here you are, locking lips with me. Your kiss it just fixes everything. I'll take the ride with you, holding my hand.
Good day, every. Still terrible lighting, still terrible webcam. We're gonna have to fight through it for like 3 more days. Okay? 3 more days is all we need. And yes, I got my earbuds back because I got this genius idea to just plug my earbuds into the USB converter that my headset plugs into. And it's great. I love the earbuds much better than the headset. Feels much more freeing, but hope everybody's Christmas was good. Mine was, like I said in Twitch chat, they're less painful than most years, which is encouraging, to say the least. I'm waiting for my lights. Apparently Amazon is feeling the crunch. I ordered them yesterday. Initially they said that they were going to be here on Thursday. And according to Amazon, they have not yet shipped. So they still haven't even gotten around to boxing it up and sending it. So it is for real, Amazon. I get it. I get it. I used to work retail. So yeah, I'm gonna wait to so there's maybe hope, not a lot. Maybe some hope, but I do want that light. I do want the light, because then I can set it up over here. And then in the new year, I'm also getting a few extra bucks, so then I can put the other one here. And then the one light that I currently have working, I can just put it right in the middle if I need to. But the lights I'm ordering are much better than the lights I'm using now, and the lights that have burnt out. So there's a good chance that I just don't need to have that third light. And that's really what I'm hoping for. But once the lighting is all set up, one thing I got for Christmas, it's down on the ground over there because I don't have another place to put it. It's a Pikachu VMAX Crown Zenith box. So that's pretty fun. You got a new ring light, the thing hurts your eyes. Honestly, McKnights, I think my 2 ring lights still work. It's just the USBs that they're plugging into just aren't proper or something. I don't know. But I've tried a wall plug for USB. I've tried the USBs that are in my in my power bar. And they turn on for 5 seconds and shut off. So, if you need more lighting, I might be probably figure it out for you, but Yeah, I don't know what to say. Do not know what to say to that. Evening, Kyle. It was now I am again. No worries. I'm doing well. Hope you're doing good. You're doing good. And it looks mint. Good to hear. Looks better than this jittery, low light webcam right now, I hope. But yeah, we might as well get into the game, right? Not waste our time because, you know, we only have 6 more days to catch the shiny dragons. It should take about an hour. You worried about the webcam? You only sent me the mic, I think. I'm not sure what webcam, but honestly, the tech I'm using for my webcam is like 4 years old, so if there's anything that I should update, it's probably my webcam after I get these lights. I did have a good Christmas, Kyle. How was yours? Send it. I'm being told to send it. All right. I can do that. I can send it. After I get my Twitch chat back because it doesn't know how to stay on one monitor. The thing of it is like technology's gotten to the point where it literally doesn't matter whether you're cheap or expensive. It's all better than it was even 3 years ago. Like, you could get a $30 webcam that probably looks better than the one that I spent $150 on years ago. If we're being totally real here. Just Violet? Yeah. Shiny Screamtail, that one was the first Paradox I got. Just showed up, like, randomly, so... Twice. Actually, twice, but... See, and mine's supposed to do 1080 60 frames, but it's never done that well. I've never been 100% satisfied with my webcam, and the only reason I got this webcam is because it has the ring light to it to help with lighting when I had poor lighting. Not the biggest fan, so I know I'm getting a little extra cash in January. It might be the next they're likely to have the joyful mark. Duraludon sucks? Why would you say that? The kids all loved it, needed to send Scarlet back to the Switch, and it would not launch it. We got 5. Fair enough, You've been shut out with 5 outbreaks? I'll show you how it's done. Three, 4, 5. Hey DJ, what's going on? I'm doing well. How are you? Co-bind. Nice with his good English again. Stupid cafe. Alright. Before we get there, let's spend some of this Duraludon tarnish we got. Or not Duraludon, even though that's right there. The, where is it? Where's our happening? Yeah, that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for Delibird. Shiny Dragonite's a good one, and we will be getting that today too. So the Dragon-type Pokemon that are a part of this Outbreak event is Dratini, Jangmo-o, and Duraludon. But this little machine here is going to tell us today if it's a good day or not. It's no longer Gimme Ghoul coin that'll tell us. There's a very solid chance I've passed it already. Would you guys be, like, offended if I did this for a full stream one day? Just to see how many Master Balls we can get? I also wish there was a way I could just sort this. Drillbur is a big percentage for whatever reason. I passed it already. Highly offended. Okay. If we get a gold item, it's going to be a good day. We get a gold item! 2 gold items! It's gonna be a good day! 2 big nuggets, some black glasses. Oh, baby. I mean, triggered. Completely triggered. We didn't unlock a bonus, so it's fine. We'll take our nuggets and run. Do it up, silly shiny hunter. Do it up. Man, we still gotta complete the decks. There's a lot I still have to do. Actually, completing the decks is about all I have to do. I think. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. You got the Canada game on your other monitor? I thought that was in like half an hour from now. Or 2 hours from now. I thought it was at 1:30. What do I have as my top Pokemon? That works. Huh. Alright. I'm also okay if you keep me posted that way then. Okay, so Elekid and then there's a lot of starters around here. Big opening win. Yeah, but also Finland, man. Lost for the first time ever to Germany at the World Juniors this morning. Germany was 0-25 going into today's game. Yeah, he does. I'm waiting for some allergy pills to kick in. My nose has not stopped since we were at my brother's for Christmas. They apparently, you love Shiny Roaring Moon. It's pretty good. It grew on me. I didn't like it at first. You've eaten so much, yeah. But that's what the holidays are about, right? Eating as much as you possibly can. Forgetting that the scale exists for the next 2 weeks, and enjoying yourself. You can finally end your Pokedex. You're in a food coma. I was okay during Christmas Day. Christmas Eve, not so much. Shiny Roaring Moon Cannon? I don't know. I don't know. True. Dude. It was just there. The seafood, yeah, seafood, I eat food. A good diet. I lived on that diet for many years. Could you imagine we go through this outbreak and they're just like, oh, sorry, forgot to code the shiny Duraludon in. That seems like a Pokemon Company thing to do lately. Seven different players, hey. That's totally fine then if that's what they wanted. Same, Kyle. I could have probably done that before Christmas though. So we need 2 Dratinis, 0 Jangmo-os. There's some sandwich items. Yeah. You guys forgot to code it. Here's your redemption code. Here's to 2024, indeed. I think 2024 will finally hit that YouTube partner program. That's the hopes, anyway. amongst other things on a personal level. Speaking of overly aggressive Pokemon that aren't just Typhlosion, apparently these Duraludon are all of them. Oh my god. We're gonna do it a fourth time? Are we gonna do it a fifth time? Let's see. 5 times, just random encounters? Okay, we got out 4th time. Good. Yeah. I mean, we're 2 subscribers away from 900 the last I looked. Which is pretty awesome. My watch hours dropped off a lot, but that's because I had a video that performed quite well. The clip's at 365 day mark. We'll get there. Oh, not quite everything in Legends Arceus, but there was a lot that were aggressive for sure. Well, the good news is like all of January, February last year, I didn't post anything on YouTube. So I'll be doing nothing but gain watch hours like crazy. So yeah, I remember Dratini runs away, so I did have to save for the one Dratini I've encountered so far. And it's in water too. This first, huh? Well, good thing there's another one right over the hill. Apparently. You are not Duraludon. But don't worry, I've done all the math that I possibly need to do in order to know how long it'll take me, or hope to take me, to hit that YouTube partner program. So is this Duraludon just... Did it combine itself in the games like glitching, or should I just leave and come back? Clearly says that there's... We'll come back. You never know. You never know. I would say probably yes if, you know, there's no such thing as like shiny charms and stuff in the animes and mangas. And it is a 1 in 4096 encounter. Depending on the generation, it might have been 1 in 8,100 and whatever that number is, 84. Alolan Vulpix could be fun too. Got a moon. Or not. Bye. Just go do your thing. I will reset my outbreaks if I have to get Duraludon. Gotta run for like an hour? Psh. Psh. For shame. For shame. Got the tubes running? Good. Good, good. If I stream 5 hours a day, 5 days a week, and I get an average of 7 viewers in YouTube per stream, I'll hit the partner program by the end of February. Primal Groudon. I know Groudon's in the newest set. Did you get Spiritomb in Pokemon Home? Fair enough. I'm sure Primal Groudon's somewhere. Primal Groudon. So yes, it does exist. And it's in Primal Clash XY. It's going to be an expensive set because it's an old set. But it does exist. Which would make sense. Primal Clash. Primal Groudon. No shinies yet today. No. We're doing the tougher ones first. Go, Lucario. You have Ice Punch. Just have fun. Yeah, XY Primal Clash. Older sets already. That would have been like 2015, 2016 area, if not older. Have I played Legends Arceus? I sure have. Thank you for the shiny luck, Master Eevee. You wanted it for Christmas but didn't get it? That's fair. Google's a part. There should be 2 different ones. Yeah, boosters are going to be hard to come by. You can still find them randomly, and the Pokemon centers have been reprinting old stuff recently, so... Use all my luck. Pulls out nothing. That... I feel that. I feel that. At the end of the day, I could use a Dragon Sandwich with these Duraludon outbreaks. If I want to. Don't. Oh, no! Here we go again! Oh, yeah. No. You got 2 shiny Gligar, nice. Yeah, he will be, Kyle. Grim Reaper, The shiny duraludon, basically the red tip on its top is silver. It's a slightly darker silver in itself, and then the blue is more of a like a teal color. No, it's not green and orange. It's a much more subtle shiny than that. It's a slightly darker silver, no red tip, and then the blue is, yeah, that is. My favorite shiny is Gyarados. That might be true, silly shiny hunter. You like for it? Do. There you go, Lucario. Dispersed. Ooh. Lucario's still having fun over there, though. Shiny Dragonair. Well, we'll probably see one of those today. Oh, joke's on you, silly shiny hunter. I'm at least twice as old as 17. I would have been a little mad if that Chimchar was shiny. You would think that, you know, there's kind of a trend with the shiny starters, especially for the first of them, like the first of the Evo line. Like, a lot of the grass ones are a teal color. A lot of the fire ones are pinkish. Yeah, you have to be 13 plus on Twitch. Not shiny, we broke Lucario. Yeah. And they're very different until they're very similar until they're not. Like, look at Greninja. Not a shiny. You have all three shiny. Nice. Or the most infamous one, Charmander, Charmeleon. Slight differences. Charmeleon more so than Charmander. But then Charizard. Look out. You hate the DLCs? I don't. Why do you say you hate the DLCs? Oh, they're spawning down here too. DLCs, unfortunately, are a fact of life at this point when it comes to video games. You know what else Pokemon you'll never know is a shiny until it's a shiny? Yeah. Terrible shinies. $30 is cheap. No problem, DJ. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a good day. I spent $50 on this DLCs. And it was a lot more than 30 Pokemon. Pikachu being golden, it was more orange to start with for sure. The DLCs, you ended up getting like 12 to 13 more hours of story. And in the game, between the two DLCs, you got about 400 more Pokemon. I technically didn't buy mine online. I bought gift cards from Costco and then redeemed the gift cards. Nobody's safe around Lucario. Flabebe is a painful shot. Well, I mean, I got all the Flabebes. I just did this exact same method I'm doing right now. I let the Pokemon tell me which one was the shiny. Got all 15 I needed, though. You could get Pokemon Home for free, because I'm pretty sure Snivy's in Pokemon Go. Yeah, Lucario's just... he's on it. He understood the mission. Ready? See? Piplup. No good. I think there's a lot of good starters in the DLC, to be honest with you. Like, once you get Empoleon to be a water steel type, that's pretty sick. Well, you can't do Union Circles. But you can do everything else. All you have to do is connect to the internet. Disappears into thin air. I'm pretty sure you don't need the Nintendo Online pack. Are they all spawning even higher now? They better not be. Yeah, for trade and stuff like that, but to get the actual DLC and stuff, shouldn't need it. Yeah, that's fair. That makes more sense. I think tomorrow we'll go get all the legendaries. If we get all the dragons today. This event goes till January 3rd. And then after we get all the legendaries, Friday we might do more of the 3-segment undone sparse hunt. And then once the 3-segment undone sparse is done, we will shiny hunt every starter. Which means I'll have to get breeding a bunch of eggs on top of this too, because I would want the Paldea starters eventually. Six shiny superiors. Hey, nothing wrong with that. My character's keeping an eye out for the shinies too, not just me. Save me, Lucario! And 43 candies left. Seven up. Baractic. All them small Pokemon down there, especially the Milceries and the Solosis, very tough to tell if they're shiny from here, but you can. If you look hard enough. Yeah, I would keep the Lotad until you get, if you get 2 more, I would keep the Lotad. It gets a little bit worse each time. It's still not a bad shiny, but it's not as good as Lotad. Without the kids' help, and that's fair. Lucario, save me. Good job. Get him. But yeah, specifically Lotad, the base shiny is better than the rest of the line. Well, you know what? We're gonna finish off. We're gonna say eliminating the Duraludon, because Duraludon tarnishes like 45% for the items, so... I do like the purple Lotad, yeah. And it doesn't even look bad in this game either. Like... Screw you, dick. Just gonna look where it would be because it's just easier. I got 2 on here. I need to evolve 1, but they're pretty good looking shinies on here too. Hey, look, I only have 242 shinies, but I'd probably say I have 200 unique ones, but that still leaves like 400 Pokemon to do. It's so cool. Better than Mudbray. But Mudbray's a sleepy good shiny, actually. Could you guys imagine how many shinies I would have if I actually used the shiny advantages I had right from day one? I never used sandwiches for like the first 6 months of shiny hunting. I relied solely on outbreaks. And just random overworld spawns. I was stubborn. Shiny Cyndaquil check. No sign. Yeah, you got red on your head. I didn't mean to run into it, I just wanted to turn around to see that Solosis. If I get another Solosis, we can do the full line. At least they got the airstream over the water when you're flying. I'd be okay with a shiny Galarian Slowpoke right now. Hey, good news, we don't have to do the upside down Inkay evolution. I know it was in a raid as well. Do. We're probably gonna have to reset our outbreaks for duraludon. But I also need to go check dratini and jangmo-o. I mean, I do, but I don't. For jangmo-o. Dratini, I need 2 more. Alone and Mark! This is a terrible spawning outbreak. You think you're king, don't you? We'll go back to that other one and see if it's actually spawning now. I feel as though they kind of got mixed together into one outbreak. Here's the thing with where dratini spawns, though. I hope it doesn't spawn in its native spot of Leg Lake. I had a tough time with dratini, the only one that I have right now, because there was so much leg that I really couldn't get to it. And then when I could get to it, it was a bugger to catch. I literally left, saved, had to restart because it swam under the water and disappeared. And yeah, that was a fight. I was in the middle of, I accidentally encountered something else on my way to the dratini, left, and as I was saving, it disappeared in the water, and I was like, I sure hope that save worked. And I was lucky enough that it did. Despawned, but I was able to save before the actual despawn happened, so then when I reset my game, it just popped right back up. It was really lucky. Frustrating, but lucky. And then once I finally encountered it, man, was it a fight. Just go, Lucario. You have free reign, my dude. Is this a shiny Grimer? Alolan Grimer? I don't think so. No. I'm pretty sure it goes purple. And then I just got it confused with the regular Grimer there. That's fair. I don't know that I have one on Go. I got 60-some shinies on Go, I think. I don't play Go a ton. Oh no, I do. I absolutely do. I think I have the full line on Go. They said it was community day. I was like, oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I specifically went out of my house to do that one. I'm pretty sure. Let's find out. Let's load up Go. 68 and many dupes. Oh. Well, thanks, Execute. 79. I have 79. And oh, I got a Turtwig with a hat. Dragonair. I got so many Magmars. Dragonite. So I'm sure I got a Dratini somewhere then too. I got a Mudkip. Yeah, I got all three. I got all three. Hoarder. I'm a hoarder. I'm a hoarder for sure. I think I have like 4 or 5 Magmars. Knockoff shiny Charizard. I enjoy Dragonite shiny. I actually like it a lot. Now, you could argue that Noivern's a knockoff of Dragonite. I mean, that's also fair. It's like the meme that goes around where it's, you know, you get the big prehistoric dinosaur with the tiny wings and it still somehow knows how to fly. Or has the ability to fly. Duraludon, though, seems like it's going to be a fussy one. Unfortunately, I don't know that I can spend too much time streaming today. I'm getting a small head start on the New Year's resolution. Well, it's not really a New Year's resolution. I've been going to the gym and stuff. I'm just taking the diet a little more serious. I've been not... Strange for a Gen 1 fan, yeah. It's been a pain for the past half hour. I mean, I have done much harder shiny hunts. I have a shiny hunt still going, technically, on Shield that's been 38 hours. So, if that's any consolation. But I decided I'm going to try my best to not... Well, that one I was doing a shiny gym challenge, so it was 1 in 4,096 odds. We're still not at odds, and I didn't realize it was like a harder spawning Pokemon because it's weather dependent for its spawn in the 2 locations it spawns. So that was a little frustrating. But we still didn't get it. I got a shiny lip bug. That was my first choice. Oh, good. I'm so glad that one on the other side of the beach wasn't shiny that despawned. We got the shiny lip bug in less than 1,800 encounters. It was about 12 hours. That was fun. And then we got Stuffle. Also in about 12 hours, but a few more encounters. It was like 2,400 encounters. But not terrible. Not terrible. The temple, that one kind of broke me a little bit. There's a reason I haven't gone back to it. Hey Zangoose, what up? But we'll see what happens, because I do need the 3-segment done sparse. I might start sprinkling that in at the beginning of stream for a couple hours before I go on to something else into a shiny hunt. Because I do want to shiny hunt all the starters. I do want to shiny hunt Spiritomb, which only spawns in 2 places, and only 1 spawns at a time. So that's going to be a very interesting hunt. And that one we can keep track of encounters too if we wanted to. Because the way you would have to do it is it's kind of like Arceus, where you have to, if you wanted to shiny hunt the alphas, you just like fly the circles around. So we can do that with Spiritomb. We could do 3-family Mousehold as well, which is the rarer variant. I don't even have a shiny Tandemaus, so I would need Tandemaus, the 4-family, and the 3-family. But lots of different things. Yeah, Toadscruel? Yeah. Yeah, it's a grass type. Yeah, it basically is. The shiny... Oh, you're good. Yeah, you can swear all you want. I'm not deemed as family friendly. I just typically try to not. I don't know why. I just don't. There are times where I definitely do drop some vulgar language, but yeah, it's the shinies are really good for it too. So I don't have the Toadscruel, but I have the Toadschool. And we call it the sperm Pokemon for a reason. Hiding. Hey Jess, the king of Pokemon, what's going on? Good to see you. You'll see. There's a reason it's called the sperm Poke. I have 900 subs now? Awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Jess. I didn't even know. But thank you so much. I appreciate that a lot. It's a pretty big milestone, 900. So, yeah, there you go. Shiny sperm Pokemon. When you evolve it, though... Tadpile of Arizona, yeah. I'm glad I arrived at my destination, but I'm pretty sure that this outbreak's just scuffed. Yeah, this one's scuffed. Skid Flag Day. Yeah, and Toad Screwel just grew more legs. Ooh. I kind of want to do that, because then we can get Zebstrika. I also kind of want to do that. I also kind of want to do that. I actually want to do all of those outbreaks, but we're good. Oh, man, of course it's Leg Lake. Ugh, I'm going to try and avoid Leg Lake at all costs. Not terrible spots. Yeah, that's totally fair. But, Shiny Toad Screwel is black, yellow, and pink. It's honestly one of the best Paldean shinies there is. There's a lot of good Paldean shinies, though, actually. Also, chat, if we run into one of the legendaries, I'm not catching it yet. It's got to be a full dedicated video. It's so nice. It's very, very nice. I like it a lot. Now, we don't have to hunt Jangmo-o because I already have them all, but why not? Just like Tadbulb here into Bellybolt. Tadbulb's shiny is terrible. The little tail and bottom part where it's orange turns slightly more red. Incredibly hard to spot. With Bellybolt, though, it's like a lime green and orange. I think so, too. I think so, too. Speaking of good shinies... I like my team right now. It's kind of a balance of good shinies and good team. God damn it, Buzel. On quick look, I thought maybe. Just maybe. These canals suck to shiny hunt in, though. McKnights was telling me he got a shiny Dratini in the first, like, 3 minutes of an outbreak. So, hopeful. Na-na-na. Got shiny Basculin. Well, you can. You really can. There's a bad spot for Gyarados and Arceus, and you can access it way too early in the game. And it's a bad time. It's a bad time. When I was streaming it, and McNice basically was like, "Oh, you're in the wrong neighborhood," and I'm like, "Yep, yes I am." But I understand what you're saying from the guaranteed shiny. Dun, 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 dun. All the way back in what, Gen 3? Alright, Flamigo. You had me thinking that there was a spawn on the land. I think there's a shiny Choodle to our left. Nope, just a regular Choodle. It blended in with the green grass, and I thought, might have been a shiny Choodle for a second. There's two snakes. Dun, dun, dun. So if they go too far underwater, basically you'd have to save. You can see this one running away on us. You'd have to try and target it. Somehow try and target it. And throw your Pokeball that way in order to encounter it. It's ridiculous. So if you get a shiny under the water, absolutely save, because the chance of despawn is unreal. Lake of Rage. I feel like I'm there sometimes. I think this canal is just a bad spot for it to spawn. There's probably quite a few spawning in the walls that we're not seeing. Because technically the center of the outbreak is here. Yeah, I mean, it makes it quite a bit smaller, right? The only advantage to canals, they'll only go so low. If you are in, like, the lakes, they'll go down so far that they will actually just straight up despawn. Yeah, it does, but I'd rather have the spawn frequency and knowing that I spotted one I can save quickly than... Yeah, I would say no to that, honestly. Just because if you're quick with your save, you're fine. Well then, you're back. I have a scuffed duraludon outbreak, so I'm going to do the other outbreaks, see what I get, and then I'm going to reset. There's one that still exists, but nothing spawns for duraludon. Yeah, it'll save the shiny code if you save. One thing you can't do with Pokemon Go, that's for sure. Shiny Pokemon runs and go, you're screwed. I know it makes sense. It's just a bunch of lines of code that pop up to generate the shiny. In the water of Coastal? I had one on a small island in the Coastal. I might use a sandwich for Duraludon. I only got to do 3 anyway, but, you know. That's what you were thinking? Yeah. No. It's getting annoying and in my way. Yeah. It's just lines of code is all it is. Nope. Aracuda. Oh. Ba-na-ma-na-ma. Okay, we just need a little prosciutto, I believe. No, that's flying. Where is it? I don't know. I'll pull up the chart. I got charts. I know it's salty and spicier, but I thought prosciutto was flying for a second. Even if I don't have the materials, I'll go buy the materials. I got $5 million. Well, that's just it. If you have the right tools, the right knowledge, avocado, that's right. If you have the right tools and you have the right knowledge, you can find anything out. You can discover literally anything. Because knowledge is power. Oh, I'll get it. Don't you worry. I will get it. Might not be this one. But it'll happen. The Psyduck in the water. I'll tell you what. Orthworm, you just put your colors on a Dratini. Dratini, you put your colors on an Orthworm. I get a shiny of each, and we'll call it good, right? So prosciutto is flying. I wasn't technically. Add steaks to your New Year's dinner. Save on I was already there this morning. I don't need to add steaks to them as much as I would want to. That would have sucked if the one in the background despawned. There was a shiny. Celebrini Kid is something special when he's not ramming people's heads into the boards. Be too easy for that. Well, we don't know if the odds are boosted. I don't think they actually are boosted, to be totally honest with you. The past events, they have been boosted, and the odds were 1 in 200. Slightly. Guess you're a middleman now? Were they just not answering the phone, or what? Ugh, I know that's gonna be work. I'm out. Yeah, the past ones, like the Delibird, I got 7 shiny Delibird in less than 2 hours because the odds are boosted to 1 in 200. Every single shot, like every single Pokemon that spawned in the outbreaks had a 0.5% chance of being shiny. I don't even know what Canada's goal song is. There's the wannabe shiny Dratini Flamigo up there. You don't know if his phone's active. I can see where you're saying that. I'm thinking that they just used Great Big C because it's a Canadian band. Also, how many kids aged 16 to 19 would actually know what Great Big C is? Oh, 100% that one is. I understand where you're coming from 100% because especially when you're against like lower ranked teams and you're gonna put like anywhere between 5 and 10 on them, it's gonna be cocky because like, it's just an ordinary day that we're lighting you up. Dispersed! Womp womp. A shiny charm working? Huh? A shiny charm actually working? Yeah. But they don't have Bogdan's Holdus there because he's too old. Is that like Yellow Submarine? No, not really. It's more upbeat, like Canadian Irish almost. Yeah, Hodus isn't at the World Juniors this year. No, but he might not hear the end of it from the teammates. The Oricorio shinies are pretty good too. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. The only reason I know is we got curious on Christmas Eve. I think we were watching the replay of one of the exhibition games. And I was curious because they're like, oh, normally they announce it. And then my dad looked it up and he was like, yeah, no, he's 20 and it's an under 20. He's like, yeah, that would make sense. This is more like a proper outbreak. Let Gyarados go do his thing, and I'll just sit here and wait till it shows up. And when it does, hit the save button. Swoon. Doo-doo-doo. Lazy shiny hunting right here. You could have. Okay then. That's a Bugle back there. Ace! Oh, you still exist? Yeah, McKnights, I'm thinking you got a little lucky with your Dratini and your Jangmo. Now, there's just a solid chance that my actual shiny streamer luck will run out. This is the fourth one to spawn in. Well, this is the second Dratini outbreak, and I got about 15 on the screen right now, and there's not a single one that's a shiny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Cool. Bro, I'm telling you, that spot is just broken, though. If you really want to know, broken shiny hunting spot, there isn't one that's... Have you seen? There's actually a... Kyle, I don't know what platform it's on, but somebody has made, like, one of those, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, National Geographic style videos about if Pokemon were real, and they actually go out into the wild and they find them and stuff, and they're like, they're all CGI'd, but they're animated as if they're real, but very close to like this game style animation. Oh yeah. You only got 5 Delibird on the last one? Yeah, PokePlanet or something like that. I haven't actually watched any of them yet, but I've seen, like, through social media, people are like, oh, check this out, check this out. And I'm like, man, if I had more time in my life, I would probably binge the absolute shit out. Like, that would be my life. Yeah, that is shady, Dratini. I definitely want to watch them, that's for sure. Yes, I've heard of that one. That one's with the Pokemon Company, though, I believe. Hey, you can't peace out. Yeah, I don't care for it. I saw the previews on like the Pokemon announcement videos, and it just doesn't. That one didn't appeal to me at all. If I put the text over top of them, they kind of texture into pink a little. Oh yeah, concierge. Whee. Man, over on Christmas Eve, we watched a strange movie. Watched a couple movies, but this particular movie was my mom's choice. Yeah, right, Kyle? It's crazy. They actually do a lot of stuff with it. I kind of want to watch them, but I don't know why, but kind of being in this little area of the game reminded me of the movie we watched on Christmas Eve. It was definitely not a Christmas movie. Just so you know, definitely not a Christmas movie. It was called Old. And it's an M. Night Shyamalan movie. No, I appreciate it though, Kyle. I'm stubborn. I have to acquire my own shinies. Netflix has 3 Pokemon series you might watch. There's a lot, actually, on Netflix. The worst case is I just shiny hunt the dragons tomorrow again. I don't need to do Jangmo. I already have the full line. I'm going to go to some Jangmo outbreaks, though, just so I can get footage for a video. But I do think that if I just... Oh, sorry, laptop monkey. Your little pictures are very similar. That's where I got confused. My apologies. But, yeah, I'm very, very stubborn. If I don't get one within these outbreaks, I'm just going to reset the outbreaks and use a sandwich. Yes, the Hunter and Gengar in real life were terrifying. Thank you. I appreciate that, laptop. Well, we got a shiny, but it's a shiny I already have a few of. But it's a shiny, right? Out of context shiny. Ba-da-boo. Boop-a-da-boo. It's hard to get excited when it's like your 5th one of these or something. Goody. Hey Leviathan, what's going on? And we subsequently get a new spawn bunch out of the Dratini one too, doing that. So it's like Flittle, but better. Why? Because it's not Flittle. Honestly, though, between like the Floatzel Buzel line, I had enough. I'm doing pretty good. Christmas wasn't totally terrible this year, so that was a plus for me. It's like Flittle. It's like Flittle, but better. Why? Because it's not Flittle. Do you have any other reason? It's not Flittle. Gyarados, just do your job. Yeah. Thank you, Gyarados. Just do your job. I'm actually pretty pumped about 900 subscribers now. That's pretty exciting. I hope so. I hope so. Mind you, an hour and 40 minutes for a shiny, that is not terrible. Especially when they're not like... Little has a cool evolution, but McKnight's over in Twitch chat hates it. I do like the shiniest Bothra, though. It's very nice. I just have a sour taste in my mouth about Flittle because I never... It showed up 3 times in one stream, all within a hunt that I wasn't wanting it for, if that makes sense. I fumbled my way through that. Oh, goody. I really like Argonaut. You like everything McKnights hates. And I love it. Dun, 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 dun. There's definitely a few Dratini outbreaks, yeah. But we might have to cave and boost our own odds here. Bring us up to, like... I think once you get rid of 60 in an outbreak, it gives you a slightly boosted odds. I like King Gambit a lot, yeah. But if I do it with the Shiny Charm and with a Sandwich, at minimum my odds are 1 in 512. And then they slowly go up from there. If I eliminate 60 in an outbreak, it gets up pretty close to that 1 in 200 odds. With the boosted outbreaks are believe it a lot. I don't hate that one. I'm a little bit on the fence about that one, but if only, so I'm grateful that in this particular mode, your Pokemon will never destroy a shiny Pokemon. I'm very grateful that way. Now in Synchro mode, they absolutely will in the game. But in this particular mode, they won't. One of the 3 Wugtrio fans. Hey, Wugtrio and Dugtrio, or whatever, like Wiglet and Wugtrio, great shinies though. I enjoy their shinies a lot. You're not a purple dolphin, so stop looking at me. Oh, you and me both, Kyle. You and me both. Squirtle Squad. Thank you, Christopher. I appreciate that. Okay, 900's a pretty big milestone. Pretty awesome milestone. What's your favorite shiny and Pokemon? I respect it. I respect it. This is also an awkward spot in the game where there's no music. Oh, it's a grind. It's a grind, my dude. I wouldn't say I'm successful yet. Oh, for sure. There would be resent. Just keep grinding. Right now, I'll give you a little hint. I know watch hours suck to generate, but as you live stream, it will actually give you watch hours, and all you have to do is wait 24 hours if you ask to request it. YouTube is putting a massive emphasis on YouTube Shorts right now, so you're not going to get any bigger exposure than by posting Shorts at the moment. I, for a while, was not posting Shorts because I thought it was hurting my long-form content, but I'm just posting everything at this point, and whatever catches, catches. Where's all your pink worms at? I couldn't tell you, man. Could not tell you. But, trust me, we will make them happen. At least he didn't say, where's my pink wormy worms at? Yeah, even with 900 subs, I don't even have that first tier of monetization yet on YouTube. This one's looking at me. We'll bring him back to the surface. Definitely getting lower. Oh my goodness, odds are starting to boost. Yeah, that's what I would do. Just post. That's where I've gotten to where I'm at. But I've also posted almost 600 videos between shorts, live streams, and long-form content. And I've had way more videos fail than succeed. It's just a matter of continuing to go with it. And this is the 4th YouTube channel I've started. And it's taken me over a year to get to 900 subs, so it's not an easy journey. And it's easy to compare yourself to other channels, to be like, oh, well, look at all the success that they've got. And at the end of the day, you're kind of at the mercy of an algorithm. At the end of the day. Sometimes the algorithm picks up a video and it goes, and sometimes it doesn't. But when it does pick up a video, a lot of fun. It could go worse. It could go much worse. But, yeah, if you post the right, or if you're, my biggest growth has come from YouTube Shorts. I'm not going to sugarcoat that one at all. It's all been YouTube. My biggest growth is from YouTube Shorts. I want to get better at making YouTube Shorts, because if I make a short that's longer than 12 seconds, it doesn't really get a ton of traction. But it's also difficult for me to justify putting like 2 hours of work into a YouTube short when I could put 2 hours of work into a long form video, or even 3 hours with a thumbnail and have it go towards monetization. Oh, I appreciate that, Kyle. Yeah, I want to do different ones. I want to do more like voiceover stuff, and more. I do want to put more effort into it. Ideally, like it's professional to, well, you're a special case there, McKnights. But like, if I go into my analytics right now, I have almost 6,000 views in the last 2 days, but there's one particular short that has 5,500 of those views and is getting it's almost at 8,000 subscribers. Now, with that being said, I know it could be better, if I become better. Right? Well, thank you, Leviathan. I appreciate that. But at the end of the day, I find editing very tedious. I don't hate it, but I also know that it's not my strong suit. Can't possibly keep it. I didn't this past year. I was not at all consistent with my uploads and my streams, and up until about 2 months ago, I wasn't actually allowed to stream on YouTube because of my Twitch affiliate contract. But now they've eliminated that exclusivity clause, so now I can stream anywhere, whenever, same time, not whatever. And that's where the biggest watch hours have grown from as well. And what I'm doing is I'm putting links in my YouTube shorts to hopefully bring people to view my long form content and create a synergy that way. Because you can do that as you grow your history on YouTube with uploading videos, you get more access to features and that kind of stuff. It's a... Trust me when I say things... Hey, thank you, Leviathan. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you for the well wishes. I hope you have a good night's sleep, and hope to see you again soon. I don't know. 900 and the like the exposure and the 900, it all looks great. But CK McKnights, he can attest to some very angry and frustrating days, for sure, when it comes to my time on the internet. Yeah, like... There's people that just know the internet a lot better than some. And womp womp. And they will have that success that others won't pretty much instantly because they know how to play the game, they know whatever else. I don't know how to play that game nearly as good as a lot of people. So at the end of the day, my solution is brute force. And you know what? Brute force gets you somewhere sometimes. So here we are. Refine it. Yeah, that's basically what it is, guys. Refining the abilities and the talents. Like, I know I don't want to sound too cocky here because I don't feel like I'm a cocky person, but I know I have a sense of I can be an entertaining person, I can be a funny person, and I have some charisma. So I know I have those abilities. It's just there's certain things that during like editing process or during streaming or something that I can do to kick it up a notch. And I just don't quite have that ability during the editing to kick it up that extra notch. And it might be my software, it just might be my lack of skill, knowledge. But I would also like to if the channel starts to earn AdSense revenue, I wouldn't mind making my content a business and paying an editor, because I know it would take it to the next level, and overall it would just bring a new level to the channel. But that's a ways down the road. Hello and goodbye, Azzy. Welcome in. But I really prefer the live stream over any of the other content. Well, and then you also look... Holy Dinah. How is not a single one of you shiny that popped up there? You also look at other content creators that are big content creators that rely all on their comedy or their personality. They don't have fancy editing. They don't have fancy equipment. They just have a webcam and a microphone, and away they go. And somebody that comes to mind with that description is like, there's a few. Hey, no worries, Master Eevee. There's a few. Like, Mudahar from The Ordinary Gamers is one of them. It's just a camera and a microphone, and away he goes. Moist Critical is another one where it's just face, he tells some jokes, he covers some topics, people love it. So, it's too sunny out for me to tell from a distance if you... You know, there's two ways to go about it, and if I have to make 5,000 videos to hit 10,000 subscribers, I will. Well, thank you. I prefer to stay on the humble side of everything. It's either that or a lifetime of bullying and being told that you're not good enough helps you stay humble. One of the two. I don't know. But here we are. And, yeah. Years of trauma make you humble. Also depressed. But, you know. It is. And they've gotten rid of the ability to go under the water. You used to be able to target and go under the water, and you can't anymore. If you used to be able to target and go under the water for the ones that have dropped down and see if there was actually a color difference. Not anymore. Ugh. The water Veluza. Veluza is here. Go away. He was after me. Get out of my game! I swear I'm gonna Masuda Method Veluza for a shiny. To actually deal with encountering Veluzas and outbreaks, it is not a pleasant time. You know how I ping-pong between 4 different Duraludon encounters? Yeah, that's just Veluza all the time. The entire time. Except you don't move. Like 40 of them come right at you. It's actually been a while since I've seen a Veluza. I get the feeling like where our last outbreak spawn is the chance to encounter a lot more of them. See, like, how am I ever going to tell? If Gyarados didn't attack that one, I would have never known if it was shiny or not. Yeah. I mean, you avoid the not where this last one is. Don't. I know, like, the world is definitely a cruel, savage place. And the emphasis on right in leg lake. Hopefully that one spawns though, because it looks like it's on land. And there definitely wasn't the emphasis to curb bullying like there was these days. I know I have a lot more healing to do with my mental game. But we'll get there. I'm involving myself in the right communities and around the right people where they accept you for you and they don't care about what you look like. They just want you to be a good person, and if you're a good person, you're in. So there's a reason I want to build my life around the Pokemon community and the Axeron community. Because those are two worlds that that I've never felt judged in, and worlds that I've only ever felt welcomed in. So I'm gonna do everything I can to help bring exposure to those worlds and support those worlds and keep my life in there as much as possible. And this outbreak is done. Cool. And the Veloozles are back! Okay. I gotta run to the washroom. I will be right back. Give me, like, 2 minutes. See you guys soon. Maybe we're not getting a shiny Dratini because the lights didn't match the shiny Dratini. Maybe we have a chance now. Eh. This is about really the closest we can. I know I'm breaking my own rule of flying to these places, but what are you gonna do? I said I have limited time to stream, but I ain't finishing until I get the shinies I need, damn it. I went right under that one. Eat 'em, Gyarados. It breaks the mold. The only respectable end. This is like the one Flabébé outbreak. Slowpoke's not shining. We also had a Dratini disappear. God damn it. So just reset the outbreaks now and use a sandwich or what? I think that's the play. Yeah. So, that was fun. Good. Good. Did it hit 10? Probably. Our Supreme Overlord has an outbreak. I can rock too. Alright. We're gonna get 2 in this outbreak. So that I don't have to go anywhere else. Ignites, it's avocado, salty, and spicy, right? Let me double check. I know it's in Discord. Yeah, salty and spicy. Alright, game. I need a shiny pool noodle. In the absolute worst way, alright? Game challenged you? Nice. The only game to be nominated for 11 things at the Game Awards and win nothing. Just 5 more minutes. I'm an adult, I'm in control of my own destiny. That's sad. Yeah, I got nominated for a lot and didn't win a thing. Also, that was much more civilized to make that sandwich than when 3 of us were trying to make a sandwich at once. I think it would be a great sandwich. I think the salty herba would actually just make the spicy herba even spicier. And then you wouldn't taste like any of the avocado, it would just be there for texture. Group sandwich building was hilarious. Bum, 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 bum. Hey! Everything else in this little pond here. You're taking up valuable dratini spawn space. Get out of here. Yes, even you whoopers and arrows. Just out of Basculin's reach. Group sandwich building was a project. You know, every time you kill a Meryl there, it kind of sounds like it's saying thank you. Am I just not even near the right spot for Dratini? Is it more in here? Yeah, by some miracle we pulled it off, alright. Okay, this outbreak straight up sucks, and I don't want to waste sandwich materials. You love how the Pikachu movie showed Torterra? I haven't watched it. Let's see. Yeah, it's definitely supposed to be more in the canal here. I am not doing the 2 inside Flag Lake. That might be my only option. Aha. I need to? I'll get to it. I'll get to it. There's a lot of things in the Pokemon world I'm missing out on. Those flowers threw me off guard. Whoosh. They do your boy justice. Gyarados, we have limited time. Stop playing around and go get your freaking meals. Do. Da-na-na. Interesting. Yeah, I'll have to check it out for sure then. Venison. I need 2 more of you to be shiny. Okay? Was quite surreal. That I don't doubt. That I do not doubt. That's a Buzel. I don't know that I've ever been to a movie where, like, the movie theater, like, applauded. Seen it twice, huh? I need to get out more. That's what I'm getting out of this. I need to go see more movies. Experience life a little bit more. Cheering at the beginning of Phantom. Since I genuinely hate Leg Lake, there's gonna be time left on the sandwich. I'm totally flying to Blueberry Academy and trying for duraludon. If we don't get anything here. Well, you're not wrong there. That and just like, man, life this past year has been wild. It's been... I don't even know what to say about the past year. Outside of the fact that and nothing, 9 minutes left. I don't know how to put this year into a lot of terms, or really into words. Like, a lot of things happened that very much sucked. I would say I'm 60 to 75% happy. Lately, I've been having more good days than bad days. But even throughout the year, there was times I took away from building a YouTube channel, building my content, for things that were out of my control. And then there was times that I just didn't do anything for like a full month. Or 2 months because of mental health and circumstances and stuff. It was a very weird year. It was very weird. But a year of healing, that's for sure. Yeah, and that's why I'm like, I've had more good days than bad days recently. And I think in general things are trending the right direction. Thanks, Kyle. I appreciate that. There's definitely still times where life feels overwhelming. And there's lots of things that I would like to do. That I'm being told I can do, but actions are saying otherwise. We'll get it though. I think just I know I have a lot of good people in my corner at this point in life. And I know that those good people will want to see me be successful. So those good people will support anything I do. It's an interesting place to be in right now. I wish I could be a little more open about it, but as of right now I can't be. God, why don't like 4 of those look like they're shiny? But despite what's going on, I'm gonna make things happen. Well, and that's just it, is like the people that are in my corner for the circle of people, it keeps growing. The more I'm networking and branching out and things like that, like when it comes to things like axe throwing, it's just a small thing, right? So I want to go to these marathon leagues in the new year, which is ridiculous to think about that we do 8 weeks of throwing in one day. But when I go to that, like, or I expressed to the person that I want to go to that, I recently bought an axe from him as well so that I could do another one in February in a different division. And because I bought the axe from him, he was like, hey, I know that the registration forms aren't out yet, but since you're coming from out of town, register now so you don't lose your spot. And he sent me the registration form before anybody else has the chance to register. It's just little things like that that I'm like, okay, no matter what I do in life, there's going to be certain people that are there no matter what. Like, I have contacts for people that have built their own axe throwing venues to be like, hey, yeah, we know what to do. We've built our own. You need help. Just call us. Alrighty, you got it. Also, no shiny dratini, even with a sandwich. Knights, I despise you right now. I'm not doing the leg lake ones, by the way. Two in the savannah. Alright. Let's roll. I'm that way too. I am absolutely that way too, Kyle. Like, I'm scared to ask people for help or certain things because I've been surrounded by people in my life so often that don't do things just to help. They only do things for their own benefit. So if they were to try and help me with a certain thing, it's for an ulterior motive. It's like, and not to mention I've been taken advantage of numerous times in life. No, well, no shiny dratini, like no shiny dragons, but we do have that shiny Buzel. So, that's something. Especially with sandwich and boosted odds right now. Technically 1 in 512. And about 1 in 400 once we do through the first phase of eliminating on the outbreaks. I was pretty confident it was too. I mean, all my other hunts usually go pretty quickly, but this one is just, telling me, sir, we have to humble you. We are pretty sure we heard you say at one point you're the world's best shiny hunter. We're not going to make that true anymore. We didn't break Lucario, did we? Good. Barely dodged that Tauros. Thanks, Lucario. You're a champ. Damn it. Aura Sphere, let's go! There's only one view that matters right now. Definitely isn't your BP. Hey guys, for the dragon event, we shiny locked everything. It's just one of those days. There you go. Yeah. Now you're talking my music. Ugh. 10 after 2, Well, the good news is I can reset and get my stuff back if we don't get a shiny. Maybe I should have, like, sacrificed that Buzel to the shiny gods or something. James Bond Easter egg, yeah. It also feels very weird to have Duraludon spawn in the middle of the savannah biome. Lucario's just... He's just having fun. I'll walk in the park for him. You guys are 30 levels lower than I am, 40 levels lower. Just here smacking heads around. Dragons, these ice dragons, nothing to me. Just don't have one of them fall on you, Lucario. That'd be a problem. Just a walk in the park. Please. At this point, I'm thinking McKnight's shinies were glitches. I feel like they shiny lock these outbreaks. What? I'm using all the advantages in the world and I still haven't gotten one. No. It's kind of my job to shiny hunt. I need shinies. Yeah. We're hoping. We're hoping persistence pays off. But Lucario didn't want to attack there. Oh. Well, no, but the Duraludon's Evo shiny is incredible. I also do enjoy the blue that the shiny has way more than the blue that's on the original. We need to make an example out of Tauros. Stop interfering. Shiny Duraludon VMAX, though, everything that's blue on it turns red. You ever seen it? Duraludon, they named it Bridget. That's actually hilarious. Well, hopefully, Kyle, we can get the shiny before I have to end stream to get myself a healthy meal or two. Actually, a week's worth of healthy meals. Paldea Tauros? Not a fan. Maybe that is the worst shiny in Paldea. The last little bit of this outbreak seems to be going on forever. Oh, it's so bad. No, we're talking specifically Paldean Pokemon. Welcome back, Master Reed. Oh, it's a different variant. Yeah, it's not terrible as a different variant. How much sandwich time do I have left? 3 minutes? Rufflet, go away. Oh, this is going to be terrible. None of them are going to go away. There's 3 different variants of the Paldean Tauros. There's just the straight fighting one, then there's the fighting water and fighting fire. I'm gonna fly. We only have 3 minutes left. All the shiny does is, you know how the I guess the mane, if you want to call it that, of the Tauros is black, like a slightly darker black. It just color swaps. Oh god, this is a terrible spot. Yeah, fire. So you have the 3 tails floating in the back that have a red, and then you got red little marks in the collared fur area. So if you're on Scarlet, you'll get the fire version. Burgers, udders, been called worse. It's fine. Been called much worse. Yeah, you got the fire type one. So you can get the straight fighting type and the fire type in Scarlet. And you can get the water type in Violet. You can also get the water type in random outbreaks as well. Sprigatito's not terrible, though. Tandemos goes from wearing blue jeans to khaki pants. It's not terrible, it's just hard to see because it's so small. Ceruledge and Armarouge are bad, so is Charcadet. But I still think that Tauros itself is worse. Dude. It's not shiny. Go after it. The only thing I'm looking for, really... Looking non-shiny Pokemon. Yeah, it's nice. The only thing I'm looking for right now when I'm shiny hunting Duraludon is literally the red dot on the top. It's no longer red. So, that's my biggest indication. It's the easiest to spot when they're facing you, too. I do that with all Pokemon, is I literally just look for one specific little indicator. I know the sandwich is done, but we might as well finish the outbreak. Yeah, the Paldean Tauros. I like the design from right when I first saw it. It's very annoying to deal with on the overworld, though. Like being chased by a horde of Frankensteins. Except for they move 10 times faster than Frankenstein. Hey, Rhyhorn. Bye, Rhyhorn. Now, if everybody could be like Rhyhorn there, that'd be great. Lucario might be one of the best Pokemon in general, just for this DLC. Well, I saw him coming. I've ridden on Koraidon long enough to know how long this lasts. Your mouth was stuck wide open. Let me solve that for you. Let me punch it closed. I've spent over 500 hours in this game, and there's probably been about 20 hours alone just doing that. Oh, most likely. Meanwhile, being rock type, it's slowly eroding away. Dying a slow, painful death. Yeah, I don't think that these special outbreaks, they definitely don't have shiny odds boosted, I can tell you that right now. And I think the reason they don't is because they have a high chance of being a marked Pokemon. You ready for work? Ooh. Do your job. Maybe you'll be the guy that I pay to edit. You and I can share the 9 cents a day I make. Oh, it was hiding a Charmander. Oh, not many left. This is when I do my best work. See you later, McKnights. Don't, you know, hate your life too much at work. Yeah, you can get marked Pokemon in this game. Once this outbreak is done, I'll show you. I don't have too many. Usually the ones that you do in the 7-star raid events are marked. It's just another rarity thing. But I do have a shiny that is marked, and I had no idea it was a marked shiny. Found that out the other day when we were sorting boxes. It's a Rookity of all Pokemon. Which I'm now on number 5 for Rookity, so... Thank you, Dario. Just get there eventually. Feels like the game suddenly just went to like Gen 3 shiny odds. What at 8,096? Or 100 and... What's the number? 1,000... 8,192. That's the odds in Gen 3. Oh, I spent almost 2 hours at the end of the last stream sorting boxes. Master Eevee redeeming the shiny luck over on Twitch. Thank you. Hopefully it comes through. They dispersed? Bummer. Bummer! Okay. I'll show you what a marked Pokemon is. Fair enough. Also, where did that... Okay, perfect. It's already in. Rookity. Where are you at, Rookity? I think it's just a standalone one. There it is. So, you've seen the little mark on the top right, but if you go here... I want better. We want both. Yeah. We both want the shinies. So there's the mark. The current ribbon or mark is the Dawn mark, a mark of a Pokemon of an early riser. Right? So the title that it gets because of the mark is the conferred Rookity the early riser. Now, if it had other marks, you could change them, but I haven't given them other marks. I don't care. That's what a marked Pokemon is. Literally, to me, I do not care about the marked Pokemon. Some people do. I do not. Also, everything that you traded, so like the other day when we traded every trainer in the game, I believe those are all marked as well. I could be wrong. Those would be way over here. So they all have that little ribbon. Yeah, they're all partner Pokemon. So we got everybody's partner Pokemon. And they all got level 1 Hisuian Zaruas. Wow, does the dusk time give Venomoth a different color? Holy cow. It does, like, even in this game, it doesn't make any cosmetic difference either. But I don't know. It doesn't, it's not one of those things that excite me or I care about. To me. I know it does for other people because it means certain things. But it's not something I've ever cared to dump a bunch of time or energy into. If we don't get a shiny in this outbreak, my goodness. And that's fair. It all really just depends on what you care to do with it, right? That hurt me a little bit, by the way, getting rid of that Squirtle. For me, it's really a non-factor. But Squirtle, I know your shiny is very, very dull in this game. It's like no difference, so I gotta keep checking you that way. Yeah. Apparently Horsey and Seadra found this little amount of water in the ground. Seadra's is like purplish. Like what Kingdra is. Horsey is like a teal. Like just a shade more green than it is now, but not extremely noticeable. I think Kingdra's more purplish. I can't remember right off the top of my head. Hey guys, I don't like the way you're looking at me. I could be wrong that Seadra is more purple. I'll be honest, I found a lot of shinies in this game that I didn't know were shiny until I just ran into them. Because I had no idea what the shiny actually looked like. Itchy nose. Do-do. Doo-ba-doo, doo-doo-doo. You know what's ridiculous? Okay, seeing Typeg right here reminded me of a prank that somebody pulled. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Master Eevee. But seeing that Typeg reminded me of somebody that pulled a prank. So, a group of people did a union circle and then pranked the person that was streaming. They threw out a shiny Typeg in synchro mode and chased and, like, basically taunted the streamer the whole time. They just ran around trying to catch the Typeg and they never could. And then once they finally encountered it, they couldn't encounter it at all. And then they finally realized, oh, this is somebody else's Pokemon. Master Eevee, you know that I have had not any luck ever breathing the pseudo method. It's like I always go well over odds. I'm probably well over odds now with Duraludon. I know it exists as a shiny though. I've seen people with it. Red headlights. They all got the red headlights. Alright, chats, I got a question for you. Of course they dispersed. Legitimate question for you. The Pokemon cards I got for Christmas. Should I wait until my lighting shows up to open it so I can make a video of it for you guys? Or should I open them up to enjoy myself? Yeah, so many Duraludon. Just got one. You didn't invite me to the party? No, I'm joking. Congratulations on getting one. Sandwich or no? I'm kind of leaning toward just opening them up for my own enjoyment at this moment. Probably will be. Or a shiny Squirtle before. Master Eevee just said he got one. So it is possible. Might have to do a few thousand outbreaks. I'd be happy with any shiny that isn't a Loma Loma out there. Put it that way. The Loma Loma shiny is not great, and I already have one. Master Eevee's showing off already in the shiny flex of Discord. Yeah, that blue is way nicer. That blue is way nicer. The silver's also a lot more white. No boost and no shiny charm. That they do. Before any shiny. Well, tomorrow, because I can still close the game and we wouldn't have anything. Tomorrow we can do on the 8th outbreak. Oh, this is like my 7th, 6th. We can do Dun spars for a couple hours to start. The silliest Pokemon is also a Pokemon a lot of people in my community apparently do not like. And that is Bruxish. You're gonna, there you go. Dun, 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 dun. Also, a Loma, you're pretty silly. Lucario's just after you. Oh no, I don't think Magikarp's silly by any means. Love Disc is another stupid, silly Pokemon. But it's shiny as a heart of gold. So, you know, I just realized that now. Just needs a little kick. Yeah. James? How dare you? I bought this useless Pokemon. Right up there with Bidoof. I could also shiny hunt the level 100 Magikarp that's in Kitakami region. All right, I'll watch it. I can't promise when, but I will watch it. Ah! You got me. Ice Punch. Do we freeze it at least? No. That's fair. And you know it's good if that's the case. This feels like it would be a good spot to shiny hunt Squirtle. No, not at all. It's only red if you have the VMAX, or Gigantamax in Sword and Shield. If you're looking at this one, so where its hands and belly are blue, it's a lighter blue. And then the head is red. Like where the red dot is on the top of its head, it's actually just nothing. It's just silver. Well, we know that that Squirtle wasn't shiny. Yay! Zip, zilch, nada. Yeah, no problem. Why? I clearly went past you, Squirtle. You're lucky I'm in a forgiving mood. Okay. I think this is going to be the last outbreak I get to do today. Fortunately, I got to do some things to prepare myself to be healthy for once in my life. You know. What do you mean later? We still have one full outbreak to do here. I'm stretching. Reach arrow. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, they are spawning up here too. So why wouldn't they? You can't hide in that tree. Tyro can get me though, apparently. Uh-oh. I was like Goku's Spirit Bomb. Eight on screen, none of them shiny. Actually, a total of 11 on screen with no shiny. Ain't that fun? Ain't it fun? If you know real well. Those 3 aren't. Those 4 aren't. That 1 isn't. Those 2 aren't. That 1 isn't. Bros over here? No, no bros over here. Bueller. Bueller. Rogue now. Your shorts weren't blue, but your body was almost gray enough from that shadow that I thought it was. Like 3 Tyrogue at the tree. 2 for sure. Yeah, I definitely have to continue the Dun Sparse hunt tomorrow. Hey, no, that way. Also, thanks for being great today, chat. I actually appreciate it. I had little to no motivation today, and I'm extremely tired still to stream, but you guys made it fun. You guys made it good. Get him! Lucario! What are you doing? I don't care, TikTok. And thanks for hanging out despite having terrible lighting. I'm very self-conscious about how bad my webcam looks right now. Close your mouth. Oh boy. Look at them all! And not a single shiny. Love that for me. I am going to hop on. We'll get a shiny before this is over. Ah, I jinxed myself. Boo. Boo, boo, boo. Well, so we get our herba back. I'm gonna call it a stream there. I know a little bit shorter today, but I got some meal prep to do so that I can stay healthy or get healthier, however you want. But I appreciate everybody hanging out. It was a good stream. We had lots of fun. And thank you so much for 900 subscribers. That's absolutely bonkers. And hopefully we can push even further. But thank you everybody for hanging out. I very much appreciate it. And we'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully I can be a little more